Hi everyone, thanks for stopping by. I wanted to share some information with you today about Epsom salt. I'm specifically going to be sharing some information regarding 7 myths about Epsom salt. This information comes from the University of Washington's extension article. I'm going to have it linked down below in the description, so make sure that you stick around and find out some information before deciding to use Epsom salt in your garden. So myth number 1 about magnesium sulfate or Epsom salt is that it's going to help your seeds germinate. Seeds actually only need light and oxygen to help them germinate, so magnesium sulfate or Epsom salt is not going to help them do that. So myth number 2 is that it's going to help you to grow bushier, more full plants. However, there's actually zero evidence that shows that magnesium sulfate or Epsom salt actually helps to grow more leaves or more flowers or to increase chlorophyll production. Myth number 3 is that magnesium sulfate helps to increase flower production, but neither magnesium nor sulfate actually help to increase flower production. What you're going to need for that are optimal soil conditions in terms of temperature and nutrients and good light. So myth number 4 is that Epsom salt is going to help produce more chlorophyll. Chlorophyll is actually dependent on available light, and while magnesium is needed to produce chlorophyll, you're not going to have more chlorophyll being produced by having an excess of magnesium in the soil. With any reaction, there are rate limiting steps and there are just limiting factors, and just because you have an excess of one thing doesn't mean it's going to be produced faster or any more is going to be produced. So myth number 6 is that Epsom salt is going to reduce the other types of fertilizers and things that you need. However, there's no nitrogen, there's no potassium, and there is no phosphorus in magnesium sulfate. Like, there's just not. So there are also no other essential micronutrients and things that you would need. So it will not actually help you prevent from having to have other types of fertilizer. And that brings us to our 7th and final myth about magnesium sulfate, is that it doesn't persist in the soil. However, it will build up in the soil, and an over-accumulation of magnesium in the soil will actually prevent other essential nutrients from binding to the clay in the soil, and will basically cause those things to be lost from the soil. So it can over-accumulate, and you do need a soil test before you decide to use Epsom salt. This is some evidence-based information coming from a university agricultural system. So again, take a look down at the article that's linked below, and if you liked this information, I'm going to be putting out some more information on the benefits of Epsom salt that were also shared in this same article. Be on the lookout for that video. Like and subscribe, and have a great day.